Buenas, aquí Black Academy. Estamos con Stories de Path of Destinies, capítulo 9. No sé si será el último, ya veremos. Hemos conseguido la piedra Iblis de nuevo, pero no le vamos a entregar a Zenobia, por lo menos en esta lección. Vamos a ver qué es lo que ocurre. Si todo va bien o no. Oh, por Dios, espero que sí.
Renato felt a little sick. Ever since Zenobia had taken the stone from him, he'd felt an ache that wouldn't go away. He missed it. He wanted it back. He needed it back. Why hadn't he killed her when he had the chance?
Verdad, fuimos a ver a Zenobia, pero no le entregamos a Zenobia, entonces ella nos vio la piedra, nos la quitó y creo que la llevaba a los científicos.
Was the enemy. He hadn't even seen her in 14 years. Why had he hesitated? You were a sucker for an empowered woman. Renato kicked himself. Don't make that mistake again.
No cometas el mismo error.
Sure he'd find something useful in one of these things.
No cometas el mismo error, ¿sabes? El juego se basa en eso. Cofrecito o algo por aquí. O el camino principal. Camino principal, tiene pinta. No cometas el mismo error. Me dices ahora. Joder, tío. ¡Yepa! Paro el tiempo. Yep, vale. 103. Ole. Estilo aceptable. Ay, Dios mío. Really?
Zenobia thought the stone was evil. Was it?
Was it?
Yes, but he still longed to have it back. He'd felt so good killing ravens with it, and yet he'd felt unclean ever since he'd touched it. She confused him. She'd made him want to be a better fox, and then she'd abandoned him, never telling him she was the Emperor's daughter, never contacting him since.
Porque saber lo que
Who was
harías.
she to tell him the stone was evil?
A lo mejor te la ha quitado por un bien, no sé.
Ooh, a workbench. Did he have any jewels he hadn't tried out? He had.
Sí, pero no la voy a usar. Estoy bien con las que tengo. Muy bien. Bolita de fuego al canto. Venga. Nos ponemos aquí en la pared. Que no nos dé. Y ahora cambiamos.
Magical energy balls, immune to the laws of gravity.
Además de verdad, ¿eh? ¡Ja! Madre mía. Huele para los pies a ese cuervo. Yep. Y paro el tiempo, soy Neo, de Matrix. Podéis conmigo, malditos cuervos. Yo. Estilo genial. Creo que eso sí hago golpes perfectos y demás. Cosa que es difícil, la verdad. Me cuesta un poquito. Estaba comentando con un amigo sobre este juego y es cierto que el juego falla lo que más falla es en la variedad de enemigos y bosses y falta de bosses, mejor dicho. Y bueno, y en mi caso la optimización, porque yo la veo un poco... no sé si es cosa del OBS de grabar el juego y que vaya así, pero no sé. A ver qué nos cuenta.
Toads were pointing arcane instruments at the stone and looking at it through prisms and reflections.
Mine, said Renato as he took back the stone.
Well, we need it for science, croaked the toads.
For science.
So he killed them. He felt better immediately.
¿En serio?
Smarter, too. I thought you'd never come for me, whispered the stone. Then, a far-speaker toad crowed, in something like Zenobia's voice.
Renato, leave the stone with the toads. It will swallow your soul. You'll kill everyone you love.
That did seem vaguely familiar. But Renato had an army to lead, an empire to bring down.
No olvides daño. Escucha la escena por lo menos. Vamos.
Whispered the stone. It was right. Wasn't Zenobia the Emperor's greatest general? Wasn't Renato fighting for the rebellion? Of course you wouldn't want him to have it. Wouldn't you make a better emperor than Isaac III? Added the stone. You know what? I would, thought Renato. Or maybe he said it out loud. He would go see the council and lead their armies to victory. All he had to do was call them on the far speaker. Ah, damn. Well, wouldn't they be surprised anyway?
Fuck it. Le den por culo a todo. Vamos a gobernar nosotros. Claro que sí. Pero no he matado a su novia. Eso me mola.
Ah, the ruins. Renato had come there as a kid when it was still the fabulous city of Ubar. Before the Emperor's ravens had come to pillage ancient books from its library and destroyed it. Now the rebel council lay hidden underneath the ruins. And between here and there, all these ravens to kill. They deserved it for what they'd done to the city. And the faster he could kill them, the more of a rush they gave him.
Revuelve a los rebeldes. Tú verás que me voy a cargar a todos los rebeldes. Me cago en todo, coño. ¿Por qué tiene que atacar al tío que va a explotar?
He missed her. Not Zenobia. Hypatia, the kid's mother. Renato had never thought he'd date a librarian. He'd always figured himself for the barmaid type. But then, he'd never figured the library of Ubar would have comic books, or that Hypatia would know anything about them. He missed her.
Hostia. Por fin conocemos a la madre del chico que muere al principio. Una bibliotecaria con la que Reinaldo salió.
He tried to be nice to Zenobia, not killing her and all. And what did she do? She stole the gem from him and made him kill all those scientists.
Madre mía.
Next time she'd see.
Relaja la raja, Reinardo. Vamos a lo que vamos. Mente fría, campeón. Estoy guiando aquí a gobernar el imperio y tal, y luego le pido mente fría. Que soy, vamos.
Whispered the stone. Ravens? Renato knew how the stone felt. Each raven he killed gave him a little jolt of pleasure. But he could only kill them so fast, and the pleasure wore off too quickly. Hopefully soon he would face a more powerful adversary. Whispered the stone. But not with a bunch of mangy ravens.
Vamos. ¿Qué quieres hacer, novia, no?
Idly, if people who had built these poles had really, really long tentacles.
Vale. Castigar, aterrorizar, humillar. Las masas han estado elevando los puños, dirigidos por unos cuantos nobles con demasiada ambición. ¿Es por envidia? ¿Que el poder que yo busco es algo que ellos quieren para sí mismos? Son solo unos criminales que nos quieren robar. Solo hay un castigo para tal crimen, la muerte. Hacer un ejemplo de los líderes. Ejecutar a cualquiera que se atreva a seguirlos. ¿O es por miedo? A que los sacrificios que he estado haciendo se extenderían a ellos. ¿Existe una guerra por la supervivencia? Muéstrale el verdadero significado del miedo. Golpéalos rápido y golpéalos duro. Hazlos sufrir. Quema todo lo que aprecian. ¿O es por orgullo? Que el significado de esos sacrificios escaparía para siempre a su comprensión. ¿Quiere la inclusión? ¿Voz en mis decisiones? Esta arrogancia no se puede permitir. Lleva a los que se someten a la misma de sal. Deja que sus pulmones se llenen de polvo corrosivo. Deja que se traicionen unos a otros por las obras de comida. Deja que sus niños observen a medida que caen en brutalidad. Por fin, pon fin a la rebelión sin piedad. Castigar, aterrorizar, humillar. Manifiesto de guerra del emperador Isengrim III. Este es el que nos había dicho la piedra, ¿no? Que... A ver si fuéramos... A ver si... Nos volvíamos como él. Pues ya ves. Lo que le faltaba a Reinardo. Te cargas el emperador para poner fin a su tiranía y te vuelves uno así. Muy bien. No, no he visto la exclamación por ninguna parte. No mientas, juego. Más barriles. No tengo ni idea de lo que va a pasar con estas elecciones. Es que no tengo ni idea de lo que va a pasar.
Hey, why
Pero-
don't you guys fight in groups?
What?
Oh, I know. Because there's no I in team.
Dios santo de mi vida, el narrador con los chistes malos, ¿eh? Espadarle y no para. Por aquí puede haber algo, ¿no? Algún cofrecito o algo así. Que no sé. Un mojón es lo que hay. Estupendo. Lo seguimos. Vamos a curarnos.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Pero si lo he parado. What? Hijo de putísima.
landed a claw on him.
¡Ah! Bueno, vamos a ir a la base rebelde. Y no va a estar la Pino por aquí, o sea que... A ver si por fin podemos visitarla, aunque sea. Nada en los jarrones, ¿eh? Madre mía, qué triste.
This one looked familiar. Had he lost this one in a card game? Welcome back, he thought.
A ver qué pasa. Vibra el mando.
As he reached the secret entrance, he was shocked to see Zenobia talking with the council. She bore a white flag.
Hostias.
What are you doing here, love? Bernardo demanded. Come for the brown muffins?
She's worried about you.
Croaked the council speaker.
We all are.
You're not yourself, Zenobia said. Before they could get into the rest of the intervention, he leapt at her. Unfortunately, the council speaker blocked him, so he slew her and the other council members. I'm not giving up, cried Zenobia as she darted off into the ruins.
Dios.
I think I just killed the entire rebel council,
Sí.
said Renato.
See how much power they've given you.
But they were on my side. weren't
Mente
they?
fría.
No one is on your side.
No. Ya la hemos liado.
He set sail for the fleet. There, at least, there would be enemies to kill.
No puede ser, Reinaldo. ¿Qué estás haciendo, loco? Ay. Esto se está yendo de las manos, ¿eh? Esto se está yendo de las manos. Si al menos conseguimos la última verdad de esta forma, pues yo qué sé. Pero... parece ser que no, ¿eh?
Unless that was the Iblastone talking. He could never be sure. Anyway, who needed other rebels here? They'd only get in the way. A true hero fights alone after he's got all his friends killed.
Tú también vas a morir, hijo mío. Si es que es lo que va a pasar. Matar a Zenobia. Bueno... Bueno...
Or I could go that way, he thought.
Ay, mira. Un nuevo nivel. Puede... Ostras.
That could come in handy in a pinch.
Energía al matar, bien. Venga. Lúcete. Tío. Se va a quedar así todo el rato. Ya está, por Dios. Dios mío. Con el ganchito. Su corta medida.
The world was so beautiful. Everything was glowing, breathing, alive. Except, okay, the ravens he'd killed. But the wind was alive, like a million fingers caressing his hair. He'd never felt so powerful. He never felt so sexy. Somewhere down the path would be the Emperor.
Joder, tío, en serio.
Most powerful man in Erda. And the Iblastone would give Renato all that power.
Que le doy a la X para pararlo, pero el perro
He would
este,
set everyone free.
también llamado cuervo, Me golpea antes. Cabrito.
Hey! Where all the ravens go? The live ones, I mean.
Hostias. Han desaparecido, ¿no? Eran como ilusiones. Y dale. Estoy perdiendo muchas facultades ya, ¿eh? No sé si la piedra me está dando poder o me lo está quitando porque vamos.
Renato wondered if it wasn't cheaper to build bridges and stairs.
Venga. Seguimos, seguimos. Ay, Dios mío, yo no sé cómo va a acabar esto. Yo quiero la última verdad para saber si vamos a terminar ya el juego. Quiero saber lo que pasa realmente. También, pues, uno se harta de tantos bandazos. ¡Jo! He acertado. He tirado el gancho por tirar y le he dado al que quería darle. ¡Epa! Tengo miedo. Tengo miedo. Mucho miedo.
At last, he was face to face with Zenobia. She was still unarmed. No fire crackled from her claws.
Excellent.
Whispered the stone. He raised his sword for the killing blow. Is this what you really want? She asked. Or is it what the stone wants?
Think of the power.
Insisted the stone. I don't want to kill you, he told Zenobia, his arm still raised. I know. But he could not put the sword down. It wants blood, he told her. I know. Oh, help me, he said. She stabbed herself.
What?
Take my blood, she said.
No.
You mustn't, cried the Iblis stone. Oh no! Why did you? He ran to embrace her, and she plunged her bloody dagger into his heart. Why? He said. We'll be together in the halls.
Oh, Romeo y Julieta.
She said. I love you, he said. Thank you. And the Iblis stone screamed. And then it began to glow. It burst into flames. It burned like an ember.
Hostias.
And then it was ash that blew away in the wind. And Zenobia and Renato died in each other's
bonito.
arms.
Qué romántico.
And he hadn't learned anything new this time. He'd done the same thing twice, yet expected a different outcome.
Te ayudaría a encontrar los caminos hacia las verdades que aún no has encontrado. Busca este icono cuando tomes decisiones en el libro.
There would be a way to win. Renato could feel it. He'd have to explore choices he'd never made before he could figure it all out, though. And with that, the book's pages fluttered to the beginning once again. And he fell. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer, Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced.
Vale.
Or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it. To take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Vale, pues vamos a coger las piezas del Sky Reaper. Ahora que tenemos el iconito de que nos indica cómo conseguir las verdades, vamos a seguir todo para conseguir la última verdad y ver qué es lo que ocurre. Porque eso a lo mejor nos desbloquea esto y veremos a ver qué pasa. No sé si es el juego ya que abre la historia completa y sin elecciones ni nada. No sé lo que va a pasar. Vamos a coger el Sky Reaper.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces. What could have brought them to light? This Emperor, Isengrim III, had once been kind, but he'd gone mad. And now he was conducting secret, obscene rituals to bring back the lost gods. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the earth? It was more than Renato could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
Vale. Pues creo que es lo que vamos a hacer. Vamos a seguir todo el camino que nos conduzca hasta la última verdad. Y a partir de ahí, seguir.
As he set foot on the island, Renato couldn't help feeling a bit...
Bueno, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Ha sido una historia bastante romántica, shakespeariana. Sí, me recuerda bastante a Romeo y Julieta. Y nada, espero que os haya gustado otra vez. Podéis dar like, suscribiros, comentar. Os espero en el siguiente vídeo. Y nada, lo dicho, a partir de ahora iremos a por la última verdad. Y a partir de ahí vemos qué ocurre. Un saludo a todos y gracias. Hasta luego. Chao.